Hey there, everybody. Welcome. I'm hoping the camera turns on, but welcome to this reading for June 7th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. But Anne, hello. Actually, Rose, hello. And Christina, let me fix this chat. Christina, hello. Candy, hello. Carla, hello. Barb, welcome. Dad, hello. And everybody else that I can't see, welcome. Nina, hello. We are going to get started here, as always, in a few minutes. Until then, let me just turn my phone off. Just 1 second. There we go. Until then, we are going to answer super chats, of course. So, Aqua T, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I meet my Aries ex again in person? I would say no. Three of Swords, heartbreak. So I would say no if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords, somebody's too closed off and not open to seeing you again, basically. So I would say no. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. For love advice, you have the Death card, Emperor. This could be like moving on to someone new or to a new situation. I mean, it's kind of like confusing at times like this because it could just represent something needing to, something kind of like needing to change at this time. So that's what I would say there. The vibrating sound is back. Ugh. If that's the case, then we're gonna have to not go live tonight because let me see. That is a pain. Well, so all right. I'm just so everybody knows. I'm just gonna do the reading, and that's gonna have to be that. So sorry for the sound, everybody, but it is what it is tonight. Between Two Worlds, thank you again. I'm going to pull you another card because you have these Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like you are kind of like moving on at this time to bigger and better things with the Six of Swords. So I feel like you're just moving on to bigger and better things with this card here. Let me try one thing here, people, as well. Hold on 1 second. We can just go like this. Okay. Sorry about that. I should be back. Can everybody hear me right now? We're gonna have to go back. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? I should be back. Now. I'm gonna give it a second because I know that the chat is not working. Okay, we're back on. Perfect. Thank God. Brenda Grant, thank you for the super chat. You asked here for a card for your son, and I think that's where I lost sound. So your son had the Empress, which is a card of improvements, like going from winter to spring. So to me, this is a card of going from winter to spring, just finding improvements in his life. So I feel like there are just improvements here with this card. Could be like an increase in abundance as well for your son. He also had this Four of Cups as well, like trying to manifest bigger and better things in his life. Maybe not quite there yet, but definitely improvements. Anita's Desk, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Anita, hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to bring you up on my other side here. Anita, thank you again. You say here, am going to have flexibility with WFH after quarantine? I would say yes. So, yeah, I would say yes, for sure. And I'm assuming you mean work from home. So, but I would say yes. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say your energy feels very charged. Yes, it does, JC. Full moon, lunar eclipse feel very unstable. Can I please have a card for finances, job search advice? You have the Tower here, just typical you know, in the Six of Pentacles, rebuilding, the Fool, needing to take a risk. So the Tower is like something falling apart here. So I feel like something maybe has fallen apart, or there has been some sort of change here with the Tower card. Obviously, it's like you're rebuilding. Six of Pentacles is like you're planting seeds towards improvements, and the Fool, needing to take a leap of faith. Yeah, the Star. As always, JC, wouldn't be a JC reading without like the Star or, you know, something like that. So I feel like things are looking good. Jacinta, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my partner's business idea succeed? Or, well, I would say yes. I mean, you know, if you're going to start a business, you can't think like that in the first place, you know, because it is what it is. To me, true entrepreneurs don't care if something is successful or not. So I feel like we need to kind of like take a leap of faith, or we need to just go for it. But Chariot, victory, Jacinta, and success. So I feel like there will be success here. It's all about nurturing it. So I feel like you need to nurture this into existence here, Jacinta, is what I would say to you. But yeah, Chariot, victory. JC, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for my new connection with sister, victory, the truth, success, Seven of Pentacles. Give it time. You know, I feel like this will be kind of like developing and all that other stuff, but I feel like there will be some sort of victory here, JC. Love it. Nicole Long. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for the super chat. Haven't heard from the two guys who asked me out this weekend. Are they going to contact me about the dates, or have I been ghosted? Yeah, I feel like you will get contact. This is like withdrawn energy here, Nicole, with the Hermit. The Hierophant is like just good energy is what I'd say here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say I feel like they will contact. The Hermit says you could reach out to them as well. You know, this is not a one-way street. So that's what I'd say there. But I feel like Ten of Pentacles, really good card for love. So I feel like one of them at least will reach out is what I'd say. Yeah, Two of Cups, perfect match. So, yes. Nina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm feeling lucky. May I have, that is good. May I have a card for love. You have the Magician. You can have whatever you want in love. Four Wands, marriage. So this obviously does not say that you're going to get married, you know, tomorrow. But this does say that there is like marriage potential in the future, of course. Magician says, you know, kind of attract someone into your life. Use your powers of manifestation to attract what you want in your life as well. And the Four of Wands is like a card of a finish line as well. So, you know, again, it might not mean like marriage right now, but it could represent kind of coming to the end of like being single for a long time. And it could just represent a relationship. So definitely very good for love, Nina. Yeah, I feel like you just have to make the choice to get out there is what I'd say here with this card. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about picking like a new path. So I would pick a new path there. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Raymond in the house. You say, does she feel bad for not telling me? Thank you for the super chat. And I would say, yeah, kind of. I mean, this is like wanting a turnaround. I'm not sure what you're saying here, but, you know, Six of Cups is like wanting things to turn around. So I would say yes. Nina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What fear should I release to unlock my sacral and solar plexus? Eight of Pentacles. This is like small things. This is probably like a bunch of little tiny fears is what I would say to you here. The Eight of Pentacles, by the way, Nina, can also represent like trying to force things in your life to work, and that's what's popping into my head for you. So it's like I do feel like sometimes like we want things to work so bad, like in love, in business, in health, whatever, that we literally block the energy from being able to work. It's like we're so worried that things are not going to work that nothing works, right? Because we're just attracting more worries. I feel like that can get us all clogged up, all our solar plexus chakras and all that other stuff, right? So I feel like just like letting go and just like allowing things to happen is what you like. I think everybody needs to do this right now, but definitely this is what you, I would say, need to do to kind of allow things to work. But that's what I'd say to you. Tana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Advice from the universe. You have the Eight of Swords here, 10 on the Nine of Cups. This is like being held back from a wish. Eight of Swords is kind of like internal fears that don't exist. The Eight of Swords is a card of also like self-imposed restriction. So I feel like you need to set yourself free. Nine of Cups is like a wish. So I feel like there's a wish coming in for you, or wish fulfillment coming in for you here, Tana. But this is like also satisfaction. I feel like for some reason I feel like this is saying don't sell yourself short. So again, I feel like this is saying like don't settle on things in your life. I feel like you need to like go for the full wish. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I got for you. Power of the P. Any insights on love life? Pretty please. You have very attractive at this time. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. So I'd get out there. Yeah, page wants needing to go on an adventure. So I would get out there. I would date. I feel like you're very easily attracting someone into your life. Could be a fire sign. Power of the P again. Thank you. You say, what's the Libra's plans when it comes to Seven of Cups? This is like confusion. Page of Cups could be a love offer. I mean, Seven of Cups is a confusion. So maybe right now they're confused, but in the future there could be a love offer. But as I always say, is it worth wait? Is it worth the wait? Probably not. Like, why wait? We give too much power to people when we wait. I always talk about this, right? It's like when you're waiting for a person who can't pull their head out of their ass. It's like you're just saying, you're the best I can get. So it's like then it gives them that like ego. You get what I'm saying? So I always tell people you need to act like you are the shit. So you need to be the one that blows up your ego, right? And people always get offended and say I have a huge ego. You bet your ass, right? So absolutely. I feel like everybody should live like they are the best thing that has ever walked the earth. That doesn't mean you have to be an asshole to people around you, but, I feel like people need to act as if, right? So that's what I would do here. But love it. That was Power of the P. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for business endeavor as travel agent. I feel like you would be very successful. 9 of Pentacles, for sure. The High Priestess, a lot of potential as well. So I definitely feel like it would be a good option for you as well here, David. So I feel like it would be a good option for you for sure. Definitely. All right. Let me just check one thing here, people. And we're going to go like that. Alright, perfect. Alright. I think it's time to get started anyway, so I'm just going to leave that alone and not mess with it. But, alright, we are going to get started right now. And I'm very unprepared today, obviously. So, we are going to start with, Aries, and that will be that. Rhonda, I do not have a super chat for you, so nope. And I don't think I saw one pop up either. Maybe one of the mods can help. But all right, Aries, let's see what we have going on for you. April, you are far from an a-hole, but absolutely. Aries, let's go. Aries, you have the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like this card is just talking about hard work. So I feel like some of you are going to be working hard over the next week, not just for the next day. I feel like pretty much all this week, into all of next week, I feel like you could be working very hard. I feel like you could feel a little stuck because of it, but at the same time, I feel like this is a very good thing for you, Aries. So I don't think this is a bad thing at all. You have the Eight of Hearts, the Eight of Hearts, the Queen of Cups as well. So the Queen of Cups is a card that represents some sort of kind of like nurturing something. So I feel like you could be nurturing something with the Queen of Cups into existence. You could be feeling very stuck by whatever this thing is with the Eight of Swords. But at the same time, I feel like this is a good thing. I don't know. Very weird reading for you, Aries, I feel. For others, I feel like this could represent kind of like a settlement. So if you're like waiting for something legal, or if you're waiting for a settlement, or if somebody owes you money, even I do feel like some of you could be getting money back. I would be careful of lending money as well. I pretty much have told everybody that like this year I feel like is the worst time to lend anybody money if expecting to see it back. If you have money to give and you want to give it away, great. But like I said, I would be very careful of lending money this year if you are expecting that it gets paid back. I would just be careful of those types of situations. It's definitely popping into my head. Again, I've been saying it for like over a year because these years just financially are more about making sure that we have money, obviously, and because of current situations, right? It makes sense to keep money to yourself. So I would just be careful of that. Unless you, like I said, if you're rolling it and you're okay not getting back, by all means. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. Like I said, I just get like very strong nurturing energy off of this card. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could just be nurturing something here. And that's really all I get here, Aries. And here you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can be a card of self-imposed restriction, but I don't always feel like it's a bad thing. Sometimes it could just represent like maybe you're trying to build a business And it's like, yeah, maybe you are restricted, or maybe you are experiencing restriction, but maybe it's for more success. It's like maybe you're putting in work, and maybe you're working long nights in your business, but maybe it's going to lead to more money, or maybe it's going to lead to more success. Maybe you're raising a baby, right? With these two cards, it's like, yeah, maybe it is a restriction, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to lead to success. So love it, Aries. Thank you, Aries. And let's see what we have for Taurus. And Taurus. Taurus, really a beautiful reading for you. You have the Empress card, so kind of like going from winter to spring. This is a card of improvements and bigger and better things coming in for you, Taurus. Definitely a lot of abundance. You had, I did your weekly reading for the week of the 15th today, and you had the Queen of Pentacles as well. You always get the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me is Capricorn, not Taurus, but at the same time, I do feel like this could be you showing up here. I feel like you could be gathering a lot of resources. I feel like a lot of you are very attractive at this time with the Empress, of course, so if you're looking for love, get out there. For others, I feel like this could just be kind of like improvements in your life. These improvements are probably you reaching a finish line. You have the Four Wands. Four Wands to me, of course, could represent marriage. To me, it's not really a marriage card. To me, the Hierophant is a much better marriage card, or pretty much the Hierophant to me is like the best marriage card. Maybe the Ten of Pentacles is also a really good card for marriage, but this card to me is like after marriage. Really, this card is a card of a finish line, reaching a finish line, or kind of coming to the end of maybe a long journey. It's kind of like you're celebrating after having done a lot of work, or you're celebrating after reaching some sort of finish line in your life, and that's kind of what I'm getting for you here, Taurus. And finally, you have this Queen of Pentacles. Definitely abundance coming in for you here. So I do feel like a lot of abundance coming in. I also feel like a lot of resources as well. I've been saying this all year as well. Like, really, if we look at this chart that we have over here, to me, this chart like screams needing to gather resources. But we could have like a lot of resources that we don't realize. And this doesn't mean money. This could mean pretty much anything. We could have resources in friends, in family, in people in our lives, and those are the resources that are going to be probably more valuable in the future. So that's what I'd say there. But that looks nice. So thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. You also have the Knight of Pentacles as well, so definitely could be finances for some of you. For others, I feel like you're getting the truth in a situation, where I feel like saying the truth is being uncovered. You have this card here, the Eight of Pentacles. You also have the Seven of Swords here as well, and that Knight of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe what's popping into my head. This is not really what these cards mean, but this is what's popping into my head. Maybe you're realizing something about someone you're with, or about a relationship that you're in. I feel like you could be having realizations about the relationship, and it's like you are getting the truth, or maybe you're kind of like seeing all the little things in a relationship with this Eight of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this is like the fears that your work is not going to pay off. I see this fear a lot in this chart as well. Like, I feel it for pretty much everybody. It's like I feel like people almost want to know that their work is going to be paid for, but this is not just money. This could be in a relationship. It's like if you're investing in a relationship, I feel like people want to know that it's going to end up going somewhere. The problem is that the universe, like I said, is more a pay in advance. We're in like this pay in advance type of situation. It's like we can't know unless we invest in whatever it is that we're working on. So we really have to kind of like invest the time. Next, you have the Seven of Swords. Again, this is part of like being a lone wolf. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that you need to kind of allow people to help you, especially if you need help in any area of your life. But I also do feel like this could be like a lying, cheating, stealing situation. Like maybe you found out someone was like lying or cheating in a situation. I feel like you could be getting the truth. I put it down. I got the truth. Not really a card of the truth. That's not what this card means. I totally understand that, but that's what popped into my head. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So like I said, I feel like some of you are working very hard. I feel like you could be almost being a little bit too cautious with that Seven of Swords, that Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, really, really good card. It's a card of success on the horizon, but it can be a card of like looking at all the small details. It can be a card of paying attention too much to the little things that are going on. So it's like sometimes, again, we just need to trust. I literally said this at the beginning of the reading. Sometimes I think we just need to like release the expectations and release things needing to happen a certain way, and we just need to kind of just go with the flow, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm getting for you for tomorrow, Gemini. Just like more of a go with the flow energy. But that's that. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ten of Cups here. Love it. Fortune after difficulty, improvements, good things coming in for you. If you're looking for love, definitely a card of dating. And you have the Page of Pentacles as well. Page of Pentacles, of course, is a card of brand spanking new love. So it could be a new person coming in for you. Could be an earth sign as well coming in for you, Cancer. So if you're looking for love, could be love. For others, this could just be happiness. That's really all I get here, Cancer. Next, you have the Judgment card. So for some of you, this could be like some sort of rebirth, or I really feel like this is a wake-up call for you in a lot of ways. I feel very weird about this combination for some reason, Cancer. I feel like this is saying that it's almost like you're seeing something you want, but I feel like you're seeing the potential in something. I feel, and at the same time, I feel like this is very positive. I feel like you are kind of like maybe seeing something that you desire, and maybe you're seeing someone else who has it. In a lot of ways, I feel like this makes you realize that it's possible for you to have it as well. So the message is popping into my head. It's like very weird. I feel like you are seeing your reflection in the future. So it's almost like you see someone who has like a goal. Maybe they have a family. Maybe you want a family. Maybe they have a business. You want a business. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. And I feel like you see someone who has something you want. I feel like it's a wake up call in a way though, because it's like you don't have it right now. So I feel like it's almost like getting you moving. This Page of Pentacles, I always say, Page of Pentacles to me represents needing to strike a match. To me, the Page of Pentacles represents needing to take action. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're seeing something that you don't have yet here with these cards, and you're deciding, I need to take action to be successful, or whatever. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're just kind of taking action, and that will lead to a lot of success. So love it here for you. Like I said, that Judgment card I feel very weird about here, Cancer, because like I said, this is where I'm getting that kind of like seeing the reflection. You know, Judgment can represent a wake-up call, but in a lot of ways, it's also your inner calling. So I feel like you see something that's your inner calling. So that's what I say there, Cancer. Love it. Looks good. Thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Leo. Leo, let's see here. Leo, you have the Ace of Wands here, so love it. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning in your life, so I feel like there could be a lot of success and abundance coming in for you here. I feel like you're on a break, but I do feel like this is a card that says you do need to get started. So in a lot of ways, I do feel like you need to get started on something here, and I feel like this is a card of like abundance and success, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's talking about just needing to get started. That's all I'm getting there, Leo. Next, you have the Four of Swords, so definitely like a break. I feel like some of you maybe need a break, or you have needed a break, or maybe you just need to take some time off for yourself. So I feel like some of you maybe need some time for yourself with this Four of Swords. For others, I feel like this is talking about dreaming. For some reason, I feel like it's saying stop dreaming, probably because of this card right here. The Ace of Wands could be saying like stop, it's time to take action, you know, and this card could be you kind of like building up this dream that you have in your head, but it's like you got to start moving towards the dream here. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. I mean, this has been your story since the beginning of time, Leo. The King of Pentacles is having a strong desire for something permanent. The King of Pentacles is a card of convention. You know, it's a card of the way things have always been done. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are hoping for something permanent in your life with the King of Pentacles. There is like a little bit of a need to kind of get moving on something with the King of Pentacles, and there is a need to kind of like evolve. That's the word I'm looking for with the King of Pentacles. It's a good card, but it's a card of the way things have always been done. It's like if we're always doing things the same way, then maybe things, you know, maybe we need to like upgrade our skills, right? Because it's like this, the same old way isn't always going to work. And yeah, that's what I'd say here. But that's what I got for you, Leo. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Well, let's see. Virgo, you have the Hermit card here, so you showing up in a very strong position. I love when people show up as themselves in a reading. It puts you in a position of power and strength, kind of allows you to get what you want from a reading. So I feel like there's a lot of success here for you. For others, I feel like you've just been through it with this card. For some of you, you always get the Star card every single time I read for you, Virgo. So for some of you, I feel like you could literally be becoming famous, literally. For others, This could be you getting a lot of attention. Virgo, this is what I will tell you. If you have it, if you are like a Sagittarius midheaven, which can happen for Virgos, if you have a lot of placements in Sagittarius, I would be paying attention because I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity for you to stand out. I feel like there could be opportunities for you to become famous, literally, even if you don't want to become famous. This could also just be a lot of attention on something in your life. Like it could be you maybe get a raise or a promotion at work because of hard work that you've done. Maybe you kind of get more attention in love, So definitely opportunities to stand out. Next, you have the Page of Wands. I do feel like this could be love. You always get a fire sign showing up in your readings here. So I do feel like this could be love coming in for you, some of you, and it could be a fire sign. For others, I mean, this is just too much, very common energy. I feel like this could be wanting to socialize, wanting to get out there, wanting to get into public, wanting to do things. So, probably be just done being home here, Virgo. And finally, you have the Star card. So, like I said, some sort of wish coming in for some of you. Really, I feel like this is you standing out here, Virgo. And, I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity for you to stand out with this card, so I definitely like to see that. For others, I feel, like I said, that you could be the one that's standing out. Something I think people forget about the star is it's like you shining your inner light. So, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are kind of shining your own inner light. There are a lot of you are becoming very popular, or maybe you're becoming popular in love, or business, or health. It could be anything. So, love it, Virgo. I feel like that's very good. And thank you, Virgo. Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the sun here. How crazy is that? Virgo had the star. You have the sun. Another card of attention. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting positive attention. For others, I feel like this could be a celebration that you're having. So I feel like for some of you, there's just reasons to celebrate, or there's reasons to be happy. For others, like I said, it could just be an improvement in the vibes as well. I always say the sun is a mixture of the moon energy and the sun together. It has straight rays on the sun, and it also has these wiggly lines as well on the sun. It represents a combination between the sun and the moon energy. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of seeing your way through maybe illusions that have happened in your life, and you could be getting clarity on those things. Next, you have the Four Cups. I feel very weird about this as well. I feel like either you are seeing the truth. This isn't really a truth here, Libra. I don't think this is a truth. I feel like you're just seeing things for like what they are in your life. This could be in a relationship situation, could be in any situation. For others, I feel like this could be someone in your life seeing things like maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side and it really wasn't. So I feel like they're seeing the truth, especially with that sun. For others, I feel like you're just kind of like weighing your options here. For some of you, I feel like almost a pause type of energy on this card. Again, not really what the Four Cups means, but that's what I'm getting. So I feel like for some of you, this is almost like a pause, and I feel like you're just kind of like looking at the things that are coming into your life, or you're looking at the things that are in front of you, and you are making a choice here with this card. And I feel like it'll be the right choice. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles. So I feel a lot of success for you here, Libra. A lot of abundance with the Ten of Pentacles, and I really like this. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you. I also feel that this could be love. So if you're looking for love, this to me is like a perfect relationship. This to me is something that's usually very fulfilling. So if you're looking for love, could be kind of like fulfillment in love. But that's that, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Three Cups here, so some sort of celebration coming in for you here, Scorpio. I feel like there could be also, this could be making a decision in love as well. So I feel like some of you could be trying to make a choice in love. Maybe you're trying to pick between two people, or this could also just be like needing to socialize to have love. I always say, to me, the Three Cups does not represent a third-party situation. I know a ton of readers read it that way, but that's not what it means. so I don't know where that comes from, but to me, this could just be like wanting to socialize, or maybe you do want to socialize. So I feel like some of you just maybe want to socialize, you want to get out there and find, friends, whatever. Next, you have the Six of Swords, moving on to Common Shores. Tons of improvements. It's crazy. I've been doing the readings for next week, for the week of the 15th, and the readings that will be coming out starting Monday. And there was like a lot of good stuff about like improvements, things improving, and all this other stuff. You would think with all the retrograde energy, it would get crazier, but at the same time, sometimes I think we get all the retrograde energy because it's like, we get to chill out when everything's retrograde because everything's slowing down, right? So in a lot of ways, I feel like maybe that's what's happening. Maybe things are going to chill out for a little while until, we get through it. So this could be a good thing. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores here, Scorpio. For some of you, I literally feel moving. So I feel like if you've been wanting to move, this could just be a move. And finally, you have the Lovers here. Definitely could be love coming in for you here, Scorpio. Yeah, it could be a water sign every single night, right? King of Cups, definitely a water sign. So I feel like this could be a water sign coming in for some of you, if that's what you're looking for. The Lovers is like a perfect match, so I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for you here with the Lovers. For others, I feel like this is saying that you could be kind of like moving on to something. The King of Cups to me can kind of represent the return of something. King of Cups is like the tides of the ocean. Tides go out, tides come in. So it's almost like a card to me that can represent something returning to your life. So that doesn't necessarily, that could be not someone from the past, but it could be just like something returning is what I feel here. So that's what I got for you there, Scorpio. Love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Let's see here, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have going on for you here. And, Sag, I'm going to pull a new deck. It's like we're back to the good old days, Sagittarius. Welcome, everybody that's here, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. By the way, yes, I am aware of the audio issues. There's nothing I can do about it. So, it is what it is, right? So, thank you for putting up with the audio issues as well. But, let's get going here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you here. Sagittarius, you have the Empress card here, and you have, I wanted to clarify this, but I feel like this could be you moving on to abundance. Your reading was actually really good. I did your reading today as well for next week, and that will be out on Monday, Sagittarius, and there was like a lot of improvements, a lot of good things coming in for you. It was all about the future, I would say, so like maybe these improvements aren't coming in right now into your life, but I do feel like there are a lot of improvements coming in for you. Definitely could be a lot more abundance as well. Next, you have the Page of Cups here. Could be a love offer, so I feel like there could be love coming in for you with this card, and I feel like this could be an admirer as well. So some of you could have a secret admirer. It might not be a secret as well, so that's that. For others, I feel like this could be just wishes, or not really wish, but this could be something that you do wish to have. So I feel like for some of you, this could be something that you're hoping to like attract into your life. Could be anything, and I feel like you will be getting it. I almost just feel good news here for you, Sagittarius. So I'm just going to say good news. Next, you have the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, Four Pentacles. I always say this, Sagittarius. To me, they've done a lot of studies on this. Usually, when their life starts to improve, it's like they go right back to where they were, right? We get into these comfort zones where maybe it's actually uncomfortable. Maybe we are not actually comfortable, but it's a comfort zone in a certain way. Like I always say that they've done a lot of studies. Like when people make a certain amount of money, if they like let's say somebody doubles their income, like they've done studies where people like after 7 years or something like that will always go back to what they were making in the first place, right? And so they always like take a pay cut or something along those lines because that's where they're comfortable. So I feel like some of you need to like expand your comfort zone so you can have a better life. And I feel like at the same time that's what you're doing. Again, your reading that I did for you for next week was pretty much all about that. So major really improvements for you here, Sagittarius. I like it. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Four of Swords here. So I feel like just a recovery for some of you, which is really nice. I feel like you could just be going through a recovery period of time. Things could be improving for you as well, or things could be getting easier, and that would be nice. For others, I feel, for some reason, I feel like you could be getting messages in your dreams. I would pay attention to your dreams. I feel like it would be a good time to have like a dream journal or anything like that as well, Capricorn. So I feel like that would be a good idea. But yeah, I like it. That's what I get there. Next, you have all swords energy here. You have the Ace of Swords as well. Could be a victory coming in for you here, Capricorn, or I just feel like some sort of win. So I do feel like some of you could be having a win in your life with this card. I like that. For others, I feel like this is kind of like just good news. So I feel like there could be good news coming in. If you're dealing with something legal, by the way, I feel like there could be delays going on in something legal. I've talked about this all year, basically. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's like a decision is not being made in a situation. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be in a legal situation, but it's like certain choices are not being made. Or maybe you're involved in a legal situation, and maybe you're being presented with offers, but they're not favorable. I'm getting something about offers here, Capricorn. I feel like for some of you, this could be like maybe you're trying to sell your house, for example. And it's like maybe you're getting offers on your house, but maybe they're not very good. It could be the opposite. Maybe you are making offers on a house, and maybe they're not being accepted. So I just get something weird about offers. But at the same time, I feel like the answer is to keep going. I feel like this says don't give up. I feel like if you keep making offers, for example, then you will get something you want. If you wait for the right offer for something, you will also get what you want. So that's what I'd say there. I feel like it's like I do get like an energy that's saying like do not settle. So I feel like you want something. This could also be in work as well. It's like maybe you want a certain amount of money in your job. I feel like this is saying don't settle because I feel like you will find it if you don't. So love it. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords here, Capricorn. What do you know? Justice. I literally said this could be something legal. There you go. So I feel like there will be justice here in this situation. Seven of Swords says, let go of your fears. For others, I feel like this is saying, like, to avoid certain traps in your life that you know that you could fall into, just put in the work with the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. It just says, if we do certain work in our life, we get certain things out of that work. So I feel like it just cause and effect. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like exhaustion at the end of a long journey. You are coming to the end of this long journey. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is like reaching a finish line. So I feel like you're about to put this heavy burden down in your life. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords as well. Some of you, the burden could be like a heartbreak. It could be a separation or something like that. So I do feel like some of you have maybe gone through a heartbreak or a separation with these cards. Or maybe you've gone through some sort of difficulty or challenge here with these cards. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like a heartbreak leading to a lot of burdens. By the way, this doesn't have to be just love. This could be like a job loss. It could be everything that's going on in the world. It could be pretty much anything. But I feel like some of you are feeling a very heavy energy here. The good news is you have the Four of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you are getting to the end of this long, exhausting journey. And I feel like you're about to have a lot of freedom. Again, Four of Wands to me is a card of freedom. It's a card of celebration, but it's also a card of, like, these people, they're celebrating after they have completed something. You know, it's a card of completion as well. So it kind of says that they are celebrating after something that they have worked on or worked towards for a very long period of time. So I definitely like to see that for you as well. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups here, Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like you just need to be patient with, like, the current everything is what I'd say. Everything in your life. The Seven of Cups, I feel like is saying, I do feel like it's saying, like, the Temperance card is a card of alchemy. It's like mixing two things together. So I feel like the Temperance card is saying, make sure you're mixing the right things together to, you know, achieve what you want here. It's like, there's a lot of cups here. She's usually using 2 cups on the Temperance card. So I feel like it's saying, like, mix the right things together in your life. There are positives in the Seven of Cups. There are negatives in the Seven of Cups as well. So I feel like it's saying, like, focus on the positive. Mix 2 positive things together. You'll be successful. Somebody in the comments just said chocolate and wine. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. Pisces, you have the Queen of Wands, so very attractive at this time. So I feel like if you're looking for love, I feel like you could be attracting love into your life here. So again, if you're looking for love, I would just get out there with this card. I feel like you'll find love. For others, as always, Pisces, to me, this is like wholehearted energy. I feel like if you're wanting to be successful, it just requires everything you got, Pisces, and you will be successful in, like, work, business, pretty much whatever. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles here, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like there could be like new love coming into your life. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be new love coming in for you here. But I feel like you have to open up to it with the Queen of Swords. For others, I'm getting like secret love is popping into my head. I don't even know what that means, Pisces. So for some of you, maybe you're trying to keep your love a secret, or maybe someone's trying to keep you a secret or something like that. I feel like you know about it for some reason. Again, I don't even know what that means, but I have to say it. It popped into my head. For others, I feel like this is like just needing to take authority. Page of Pentacles, needing to strike that match. Pisces, I've been telling you for months. I feel like you have that match in your hands. I feel like you have the match book in your other hand. I feel like you have to strike the match. I always say Page of Pentacles to me says you need to strike the match. It says there's something you want to do. There's something you want to get started. You have to strike the match with the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords is like a card of taking authority. She knows exactly what she wants, and everything like that. I feel like if you are thinking about starting something, Pisces, and you've been delayed, I feel like you're just allowing yourself to be confused. Like typical Pisces, right? I'm a Pisces, so I'm not making fun of you. As I always say, I'm in the same boat as you. But I feel like you need to get started and just don't allow yourself confusion, is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Eight of Cups here, Pisces, Five of Cups. For some of you, I feel like you could be walking away from something here with that Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Another a very common energy for you, Pisces, here is what I'd say here. You have the Five of Cups. This is like regrets. I don't even know why that would be coming up. Three Wands. I feel like you need to like get moving on something that you're waiting for. Yeah, I mean, just exactly what I just said, Pisces. It's like, don't walk away from something that could be very successful. This Three of Wands. Five of Cups is regrets, or it's like crying over spilt milk. Like this could be a idea that you have that you want to get started, but it's like if you don't get started, you're gonna miss out on it, and I feel like you'll regret it. Three of Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So I feel like you have to like take a leap of faith at this time. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. You just have to put in the work here, Pisces. So that's that. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So let's do it. Cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we get for everybody. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. I think you need to trust your intuition. I would avoid tricky people with both these cards. I would also say that this could represent some sort of routine change that has a lot of potential in your life. So I feel like for some of you, there's something that has a lot of potential in your life if you pick card number 1. I feel like you need to get moving towards it. If you're a Pisces and watching this, by the way, card number 1, I feel like this card is for you. I feel like there's something, so much potential, but it's like you gotta get moving here. So get going is what I'd say there. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Fool and the Moon. For some of you, I feel like, hey, by the way, card number 2, I'm going to tell you this right now. The moon, it normally has a path. The moon represents part of the fool's journey. So the moon, to me, kind of represents the fool gets to the moon on his journey. There's usually a dog and a coyote, whatever the hell you want to call it, doesn't matter, right? They're kind of like the first warning. They're like saying, hey, this path could be dangerous. Then there's 2 towers on the moon as well that also kind of represent things that could confuse you or things that could cause fears or fears that could get you off your path as well. So number 1, card number 2, pay attention to fears is what I'd say, or pay attention to warnings as well. This does not mean that a warning is going to happen. Like maybe somebody warns you against something. It just says, it doesn't say don't do it. It just says pay attention to the warning and learn about it so that you can avoid a disaster. That's kind of what's popping into my head here. Weird message is what I'd say here. I would also say that this could represent like integrating fear into your life and learning how to work with fear as well. So that's what I'd say there. Next, if you pick card number 3, you have the Ace of Cups here and the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely a lot of luck coming in for you. Card number 3, amazing. Card number 3, love it. This could be a lot of luck. Could also be love coming in for you, but I feel like for some of you, it's like just your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny, or it's your personal vision for your life, and I feel like a lot of you are kind of more on the right path with these 2 cards. So, love it. Looks amazing. Thank you, card number 3. Really appreciate it, and everybody else, of course. But, alright, thank you everybody for being here, really appreciate it. I'm going to answer Super Chats now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Thank you, everybody, again, for dealing with the audio issues as well. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Andrew Scorp and me for tonight or tomorrow. Will he ask? Oh. I get what you're saying. I would say probably not. So I would say nope. Probably not tonight or tomorrow with these cards. Nine of Swords, worries, fears, all this other stuff. Tower, no. So I would say probably not. Shan, thank you for the kind words, by the way. I really appreciate it. Earthwo Bella, you too. Thank you. Have a good night. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Cards for finances. Rose, Ace of Pentacles, love it. Definitely very good. Four of Cups. This is like needing to like find new ways to make new ways to make finances. That's not what I'm looking for. New ways to make money or other ways of increasing your finances. So I feel like you need to look for those things, but definitely very good for finances, Rose. And collective from Rose. Thank you, Rose. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I feel like this is what's going on right now. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. I feel like everybody is feeling left out or could be feeling some worries and fears and all this other stuff, right? The Two of Cups is you and your higher self. I feel like everybody needs to kind of like reconnect with their spiritual self. I feel like that will help in so many ways. I feel like we need to connect with who we truly are, which is spirit. We're not these like fleshy meat bags that we are here on earth with. So I feel like that would be a good idea for everybody. Thank you, Rose. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see me moving soon? I would be patient, is what I'd say to you. So I'd say not soon, but I do feel like you will move. So just not soon. Maybe not as soon as you would like, is what I'd say here. Rome, let's see what is going on for you, Rome. You say here, will a opportunity to move show up for me, or will I have to make it work in Las Vegas? I feel like you will find the resources, is what this says here. So in the Six of Wands, success. So yeah, I feel like you will be successful, is what I'd say here. And the Queen of Pentacles says you will find the resources to get what you want. So I would say yes. I feel like you will be able to. Yes. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a message, please? Sending you good vibes, water break. Thank you so much, April. And you have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive at this time, April. Duh. And the Page of Wands. This is like some sort of adventure. Knight of Pentacles, working very hard. Typical April stuff, right? Knight of Wands, passion. Yeah, I love it. The Knight of Wands is also a very creative card, April, and that's what's popping into my head. Like on some decks, the Knight of Wands has like pyramids in the background, right? And so the pyramids kind of represent creativity and magic as well. So I feel like you're very creative and magical at this time. But also, I feel like you're working towards a goal with that Knight of Pentacles, and I feel like you will be very successful, April. So love it. That looks good. Water would be great at this time. Perfect. Hey, look, it is like we're doing a reading from the old days, except I don't have watermelon water. This is berry water, but it's like the same thing. So kind of like good. Shauna, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be able to get a car in the next 3 months? Yes. Empress, love it. Two Wands. Two Wands is like pretty simple, Shauna, because Two Wands just says, if you take control, it's kind of taking the lead. It's like if you save money to be able to do it, or whatever. I'm not saying you need to save money, but I'm just saying whatever it is that you need to do it, and you will be very successful. The Empress is a card of abundance as well, so yeah, I feel like things will go very well for you. So yes, I love it. April Sparks, again, thank you. You say, Pond Collective, because I love y'all so much. So, a big, huge thank you to everybody, and also, a big, huge thank you to April. We're doing a collective because of April. So, thank you, April. And, let's see, what is going on for the collective. Collective. Let's see what's going on for you. All right. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. All right. For the collective. Thank you to April. We have the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like people could be thinking kind of like feeling left out in the cold, like I said. Literally, how crazy is this? New deck, and for Rose's collective, we had the Five of Pentacles. What was the other card? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. Basically the same thing, right? So I feel like everybody could be feeling left out in the cold. Seven of Swords, internal fears that don't exist. I feel like everybody needs to work together at this time as well. Ten of Cups in this collective as well. And the Seven of Swords says, don't be a lone wolf. Don't, suffer in silence. Don't do things on your own. Whatever. So I feel like opening up to teamwork would be a very good idea with these cards. Next, for the collective, we have the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I feel like people are afraid that we're going to not have this right here, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Nine of Swords is like needing to realize that any difficulties and challenges that you could be going through are just temporary. Could also just represent that the period of time we are in right now is exactly that, is a period of time. It won't always be like this. So there will be improvements. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, improvements, like good things coming in for everybody as well. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles, two tens, amazing. So I feel like I feel like we're heading towards abundance, success, and all this other stuff. Even if you can't see it, it's coming. Trust me. And finally, we have the Magician here for the collective and the Two of Pentacles. Magician says what I've been saying for weeks, right? That we all need to raise the vibrations. We all need to be doing things to raise the vibes of the world, do whatever we can. The easiest way to do it is to create more joy, right? Anything that makes you happy is what you should be doing, right? That raises the vibration of the world. So that's what I'd be doing here. Two of Pentacles, success. Two of Pentacles is also about having more fun. I feel like people are too damn serious, right? So I feel like people need to have more fun in their lives. Think about it. We've been in lockdown. We can't get within 6 feet of people. We're not allowed to touch our face, right? All that other stuff. So way too serious. I feel like people need to have more fun. I don't care what that means. Whatever's fun for you, do it. It'll help raise the vibrations, probably make things better. So that's what I'd say there. Thank you. Huge thank you to April. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sarah, you say, a card for my doctor's appointment this week. Sarah, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But you have the Seven of Wands here. The Fool, I feel like things will go well. Seven of Wands is like, it's a card of committing something. Typical, it could just be your doctor being like, you need to commit to your health. But probably not that big of a deal. The Fool, good card, fun, and positive energy. So I feel like it'll be good for you. Shared Sentience, thank you so much for the sticker. Really appreciate it. 3, Leanne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Taurus, current feelings towards me. Attraction, desire, 6 of Pentacles, not investing enough. This is just, I don't know, this is what like everybody's dealing with right now, I guess. So I feel like they need to invest more. It's like there's desire, I feel like there's attraction, but they need to invest more time into the situation, is what I'd say. ALBD, hello, thank you for the super chat. You have the Six of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is resources coming in for you. Six of Cups is like a turnaround for you. So I feel like there's like a gift from the universe coming in, and that's what I feel here. Just like a gift from the universe. Love it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. You say Tim or Charlie. I would say Tim, 3 cups celebration, happiness, probably going on a date, things like that. Wasn't he the one that was better last night anyway? And for Charlie, Hangman, not as good, is what I'd say here. This is like delays, not opening up, blah, blah, blah. That's what I would say to you, Nicole. So that's that. For the person, Steve, thank you, Steve, for the super chat, or the Steve person. You might not be Steve, maybe you are, I'm not sure, but thank you for the super chat. You say, is there a message for me? Steve, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go of something that you could be holding on to, or you could be just needing to set yourself free. 8 of Swords is like self-imposed restriction, but it could be something that is like keeping you emotionally stuck. The 4 of Pentacles is, again, kind of like holding on to something too tightly here. Yeah, King of Swords, 9 of Cups. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. I almost feel like this is you, Steve. So I feel like there's success coming in for you. But, the 8 of Swords could just be, again, quarantine or something like that. But it's like maybe once it's over, you will have something you wish for. So definitely a wish coming in for you. And I would also say satisfaction as well. But thank you, Steve. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I stop communicating with Andrew? Not even sure if he is even interested or wants to see me anymore. I would say, I mean, I feel like you should maybe match the energy of the situation here. Four of Swords is like being on a break, but again, it could just be the whole thing that's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So it could just be, it could be all the things that are going on in the world that are preventing this from moving forward. The Justice card is like, cause and effect. It's like what you put into the situation is what you're going to get out. So, that's what I'd say there. To answer your question, I don't know. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords could be cutting someone out, but again, this would be also being honest as well, and being. I think it's more important for people to be open and honest. I mean, right now, as far as love is concerned, like it's like if you want to be in a relationship with someone, I would just say it. I wouldn't be playing games and all this other stuff. I wouldn't be like whatever. I would just tell the person what's on your mind. I'm telling you, the FOMO is real, people. It's like the fear of missing out is like times 10 with this astrology. So it's like we're probably investing too much into things that we think we could lose, things that we never had in the first place. You know what I mean? So I would just be like, hey, Andrew, do you want to hang out or not? I like you, blah, blah, blah. And it's like if you lose it, you lose it, right? Who cares? At least you can stop wasting time and move on to someone worth it. Sherry, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card please for this week. Feeling stuck. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Sherry, is like one step at a time. Knight of Pentacles is, to me, a card of putting in the work to get from point A to point B. But it just says, like, maintain your focus and stay on a path and you'll be successful. So that's what I would do here. Yeah, the Sun. I feel like there's success coming in for you, Sherry. Love it. KM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Scorpio man talking to another romantic interest. I would say no here. I feel like this is you. So I would say no, KM. Thank you. Did I say thank you, KM? I'm not sure. Thank you. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. How will things go for my mom in June? 8 of Cups, walking away from something. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like things will go well, basically, in this situation. Yeah. 8 of Cups is like walking away from things that no longer serve her. And the Ace of Cups is emotions overflowing. So, yeah, I feel like things will go well. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Cards for love in June. I would get out there. Hermit, this is like needing to open up and needing to get out into public, needing to meet people and like all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the Hermit could be marriage. So it doesn't say you will get married next month. Of course not. But it could say you will meet someone that you could marry in the future. Carmen, will I ever be happy regarding in love? Well, Carmen, I feel like we have to make ourselves happy first. So the devil says let go of toxic energy, so avoid toxic people. But I would say yes, of course, Empress, being very attractive at this time, but it's abundance in love is the Empress. So I would say yes, but I always tell people, I know it sounds cliche, but don't attach happiness to love. Because what happens when you lose somebody, or what happens when someone breaks up with you? Then you're not happy, right? So I always tell people the easiest way to find someone who's good for you is to be in love with yourself first. Pam Lee, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I give a relationship a second chance with my boyfriend? I feel like if you wanted to, you could actually. Yeah, I would say yes. I actually feel like they'd be willing to put in the work, and I feel like there's still desire there. So, yeah, I would say yes. And I say no to everybody. Miss Butt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, would love card. Thank you. Thank you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you, Miss Butt. This could be like a turnaround, or this could be improvements coming in for you as well. So I feel like there are just improvements coming in for you with this card here, Miss Butt, and I like it. And also a lot of luck as well. So love it. Amazing. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Angel ask to spend time with me this weekend? Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. I'd say no, maybe not. I mean, Ace of Wands is a really good card, but Ace of Wands could also say that you should ask him. You know what I mean? So, because the Ten of Swords is like no. So, Ten of Swords doesn't necessarily mean something bad's going to happen in this situation. It just is like a no card. So, that's what I'd say there. Carla M, thank you for the super chat. You say, any messages from Spirit for me? You have the Page of Cups, Carla, and the Two of Swords. This is like needing to make a choice. Like, this could say that you are going to, this could say that you are going to get an offer here on something. The Two of Swords like need to make a decision. This could be like new love coming in for you as well. So if you're looking for love, this could be love. If you're looking for, a job offer, this could be a job offer. Two of Swords is like needing to trust your intuition, is what I'd say to you, Carla. Yeah, Page of Swords, I think you need to be more curious at this time as well and follow your curiosity. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. Jenny, if you have a question, please, number one, let me know who you are, and number two, just pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. 3, Leanne, thank you for the super chat. Is communication coming in for me? 7 of Cups here, the Moon. I would say no, I'm not crazy about this, because 7 of Cups is like confusion, right? And the Moon is like also confusion and fears, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I would just be patient at this time, is what I'd say to you. Loretta, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for work next week. You have the Tower here, the 5 of Wands. This could be like conflict or competition here, Loretta. 9 of Wands. I would like protect yourself is what I'd say here. This is not bad. Like, I feel like sometimes people read tarot and they turn it into like a soap opera, right? Way too much drama going on. Like, life is not that crazy, right? I mean, it is right now, but, for the most part. So I feel like this could be like challenges, but 9 of Wands just says like protect yourself from people in your life and you will be fine, basically. And yeah, you have the Death card. Could be going through a transformation at work. King of Cups. Yeah, just keep your vibes positive at work, and I feel like things will go well, is what I'd say there. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, random positive message for me. You have the Queen of Cups. That's you right there. Queen of Cups. So you showing up here, and 2 of Cups could be love. Look at this. Love coming in for you. Something very nurturing, kind, caring, definitely very positive as well. So I feel like there's a lot of just good stuff coming in for you here. And definitely could be love. Like a perfect match, which has shown up for you before. Misty Fit, hello. Deja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is Jay Mr. Right, or neither? I'm very confused by that. I would be patient. Yeah, I feel like there could be love here. So, yeah, I feel like this could be love for you, Deja. Raymond, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Taking fiance on a date card for tonight. Congratulations, by the way. 10 of Wands. Let go of your fears here, Raymond, is what I would say to you. Look at marriage right here. 2 of Wands. So take the lead. But I think things will go very well for you, is what I'd say to you. Michelle C, I'm not going to use your full last name, but thank you for the super chat. Michelle, if you have a question, number one, oh wait, it's right here. I see it. Never mind. You say, seems like day job is changing and wondering if changes will be positive. Thank you again, Michelle. You have the 5 of Swords here, the star. Yeah, I feel like overall positive. 5 of Swords, by the way, can just be a change. You know what I mean? 5 of Swords can represent a separation. They could represent wanting to give up and all this other stuff, but at the same time, this could just, the star is very positive. So very good things coming in for you here. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. I feel like things will go very well for you here, Michelle. By the way, the Jenny person, Jenny M, if you are here, let me know who you are. And also pop your question in down below so I can answer it. And, all right. Raymond, I answered. Misty, yes. Nicole, yes, but when? I feel like whenever you take control is what I would say to you. Chariot is a card of victory, but is a card of taking control. There is no time. I mean, I feel like you could have had love years ago, or you could have it right now. But the Chariot just has making the choice to have love in your life is what I would say here. For some reason, I am getting like July or June. We're in June right now, so I'd say like right now. I don't think there's any waiting is what I'd say here. So that's that. All right. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Feel free to pop your question in down below. I really appreciate it. And I will answer it. Lori, or however you say your name. Sorry, I'm butchering it. But you say here, will the New Jersey... What? I would say yes. Whatever you're asking, I would say yes. Yes, everybody, I know I'm breaking up, but there's nothing I can do about it, so... And I'm not gonna stop. So, well, we're already done. So, it is what it is. Right. Tracy is my special guy. I would say yes. Knight in Shining Armor, Tracy. So yes, I feel like they're coming. Piscean Princess, does T have a video or picture of me and E? I would say trust your intuition, but no. Nicole Long, you say, is Gerard coming back with a solid offer? Eight of Wands here, the world. I mean, I would say it's possible because Eight of Wands is communication, is what I would say to you, Nicole. So I think it's possible, but I mean, is that really what you want? I don't know. Chariot, I mean, the world is like something coming to an end, and the world is dating. Ayaz, whatever your name is the relationship offer genuine and will it go anywhere? I would say yes. So I'd say yes to you, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's better than ASMR as well. Jeannie Wilson, you have the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores, so definitely very good for luck and improvements in your life. So I like it a lot. Did Honey York ever pop in her question? I don't think so. But that's that. All right, I will take a few more questions literally before I take off. So a few more. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. Jenny M. Jenny, I was asking about you and asking for you. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what are Allie's feelings for me? Chariot, victory, judgment. This could be love for sure. Judgment is like your true purpose, So it could say that there's like they want to see this go somewhere, is what I would say here. So yeah, the Knight of Cups, success, victory, good things coming for you. This is Knight in Shining Armor as well, so definitely love is what I'd say to you. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I feel like Angel likes you for sure. So this is like a card of wishes and fulfillments and like good things coming in for you here. So I would say yes. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yes, definitely. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, had a misunderstanding. Will she text me first? Two of Swords, stubbornness. I would reach out first, is what I would say to you, Raymond. So I would say, eventually she would, but I would reach out if I were you here with those cards, is what I'd say to you. Honey York, is lasting love coming in soon? Yeah, I would say yes. Queen of Cups, look at Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work, finding someone to put in the work with. So I would say yes, for sure. Rowan, you say, is he going to come back to me? Seven of Pentacles. I would actually say yes. I do feel like it's possible. So I would say yes with these cards. Sun. Sally, is my son Josh ever going to get a job? He keeps putting it off. I would say yes. The Page of Pentacles, definitely. Yes. Carla, when will I move into my new place? Right away? Soon, I would say. Alex, will I hear from my love interest today? I would say no. This to me is a card being inside the box. It's too much of a stuck energy. Nicole, do you know how to interpret dreams? Yeah. Space Visitor, Black Storm, I know. Oh, you're talking to her. Okay, never mind. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Chris, can you pull me a few cards, please? Yes. You have the Devil. Let go of things from the past here. And the Empress card is abundance. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here and a lot of success coming in for you as well. It's like you're leaving toxic energy behind, moving on to bigger and better things. So love it. Definitely very positive. Meg, hello. Thank you for being here. Christopher, hello. For love, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is just like looking for something stable. Everybody's looking for this right now in love. So looking for something stable. For life, you have the King of Wands. Put everything you got into your life and you will be successful is what this says. And for advice, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is like a lot of luck, but the Wheel of Fortune is your vibes. So keep it positive and you will be successful. Let's see here. I hate being patient. I hear you. Carla M. Yeah, I feel like you could get a. I don't think it's this week though, if I'm being honest with you. But I feel like you will get it soon. But maybe just not this week. That's what I'd say there. All right. Rowan, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, or did I answer your question? I'm not sure. Bianca, is John a good friend to Keith? Is he taking advantage? Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. I feel like they're a good friend, but, I would trust your intuition as well. All right. What does it mean when my deceased parents are in my dreams every night and my dad is always drunk and sick? I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. Like I said, to me, dreams are just things that we think about during the day. It's our brain trying to process whatever we're thinking about in weird ways. But so that's what I'd say there. But it could be them trying to communicate with you as well. So that's what I'd say there. Do I have a Living Legends link? I do have a link to the group. I don't actually know if I'll be able to post it here, though. So let me just check one thing. Let's see here. And this, and this, and let's see. I will post it right now. So, did that go through? Yes. Perfect. So, that is the link for the group. If someone's asking about the group. Now I'm going to freeze. Okay. Whatever. Cynthia, will you be in a relationship? I'd say if you want to. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, sure. Deservia for women by women because we deserve it. Chris, about my court case, will I get a yes from the judge by evicting my tenant? 7 of Wands, I feel like this is like taking time here. I would say yes, though. Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. So yes, is what I would say to you. I think it's probably taking time with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is like defending your position, right? I mean, that's court, literally. But I would say yes. Isha B, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, advice cards for my brother Troy. He doesn't want to do anything with his life. 7 of Swords here, 10 of Swords. I feel like he's got to get away from that, right? 10 of Swords is victim mentality. You know, there's different ways. Like, to me, there's different victim mentalities. Like, to me, victim mentality, which is what the 10 of Swords means, doesn't necessarily mean being a victim, but it could represent like that, like not doing anything with your life. That is allowing yourself to be a victim in a lot of ways. So that's what I'd say there. Yeah, I feel like he needs to find something that moves him, or there is something that moves him, and he just hasn't figured out what to do. I mean, this is like, I feel very weird about this. This is why I started my new channel, Isha, and this is also why I haven't been working on it. But what I would say is, like, I want to, I want to help people like this, because I feel like there's so much potential in people, but it's like they just don't know what to do, and I feel like that's the problem here. So, yeah, that's what I would say here, Isha. I feel like he just needs to find something that he loves. I feel like he needs to take a risk here as well. I feel like he needs to take a leap of faith with the Fool card here. It's like he has a lot of potential, Fool, tons of potential, tons of opportunity, but he's got to take the leap of faith. Honey York, hello. Any chance Brian is long-term love? Hermit, I would say no, I don't like this. So I would say no, 5 of Wands. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Kay interested in a romantic relationship with me? It's like death, transformation. I would say yes here. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I'm wondering if they just got out of a relationship, or if you got out of a relationship or something. Because this is like healing with all these cards here. Death, that 5 of Wands, this 5 of Pentacles. So it's like someone is feeling left out in the cold here. But I would say yes, maybe in the future, Cam, is what I would say to you. It's like maybe just things in life are affecting them in a certain way, especially with those 2 5s, you know? That's like going through it emotionally, or like having fears or problems emotionally as well. So that's what I would say there. All right. Is that it? Cam, thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. I think I'm going to cut this off here, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with the terrible audio tonight as well. But I will be back tomorrow night. Hopefully the audio works. I have no clue what's going on with the audio. But thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.